Hey everybody, quick update here. This is a update status on the delay of the stimulus checks. Now, many people have gotten stimulus checks round 3, but the same problem that happened with the stimulus check number 2 is happening now with number 3. Customers of TurboTax and H&R Block, people that filed their taxes with those entities, including using their software, are having some delays here. So we're going to check the Get My Payment tool. We're also going to link to it down below so you can type in your information and check if it's been mailed to you. If you've already gotten yours and you're listening to this, congratulations. Today we're also going to talk about how many people are blowing their stimulus check. And I say blowing. Some people may disagree. But stimulus checks, surge in athletic footwear purchases, and B of A noticed that. We're going to talk about that here after we get the update on the checks. Now with stimulus check number 2, we saw millions of customers have their stimulus payments, their checks sent to the wrong checking accounts from the IRS. The tax preparation companies and the IRS said they had worked together to fix the problem for this third payment, but lots of TurboTax customers now are reporting to CNBC, and they're saying that they are still experiencing some issues and not getting their checks. And I've saw a lot of people, I've read your comments that a lot of you have not gotten your check yet. So let's go to the My Payment tool, or the Get My Payment tool from the IRS website. Again, link down below, just look in the description. And let's go over here. Government use, authorized use only. Are we authorized? We better be. We pay taxes, we better be authorized. I'm going to type it in here. Okay, let me go ahead and fill in the rest of the information here. I don't want to show you too much information, so let me pause it real quick. All right, so I went ahead and filled it in and hit search and found that, to me, my status here is we scheduled your payment to be mailed on March 26th to the address we have on file for you. So this looks like it's going to be another one of those cards, one of those credit cards that you can take in and deposit in your bank or just go spend it. Basically, it's a prepaid card. So that's going to be a delay for me. If it's going to be mailed on the 26th, I won't expect mine until early April. And I'm looking forward to going out and buying more silver. And speaking of buying silver and investing, for those of you following me on Patreon, I just did an update yesterday. I have a certain investment that just went crazy here over the past few days. We'll see it over at Patreon, so check that out. Now let's talk about this. Stimulus checks ignite spending in athletic footwear, according to Bank of America. Stimulus checks hit bank accounts. Americans are buying more sneakers and apparel, according to new data from Bank of America Global Research. And one of the first responses down here was, yes, and that's why people who need a stimulus check will need another one down the road. That was out of at Roaring Brandon. And I agree. I mean, look at these spending patterns of the American people, and people wonder why there's so many people that need assistance, right? Because people are more worried about footwear than they are about keeping financially solvent. All right, so what's the problem? Obviously, people need shoes. Could they get shoes probably a lot cheaper somewhere else besides Foot Locker? And while it may help spark up some jobs, maybe the people that work at Foot Locker, it'll help them temporarily to have jobs to do, to have business, because so many people are using their stimulus checks to buy these shoes. But ultimately, we have no manufacturing here in the U.S., or very little manufacturing. We're mostly a consumer nation. And this is not going to fix the problem. That's why we say it's going to have to be continuous stimulus and UBI ultimately, where everyone lives off of the printers' handouts, the money printers' handouts to the people. And ultimately, like we like to warn people, you're going to have to pay more and more. The people that are working, you're going to end up paying more and more, because they're telling you that you're the one who's got to pay for this spending. In the meantime, they're printing trillions of dollars in the background, but they'll still convince you that you'll have to pay for it via giving up a bigger portion of your paycheck. But don't worry, because when that money runs out from this stimulus check number 3, we've got number 4 now that's being discussed here by lawmakers, and people can go out and buy more clothes and fast food and shoes. While more jobs are being lost, between 700,000 and 900,000 new jobless filings every week. And we're going to find that number out for this latest week. We're going to get that number here in just a couple days. And a lot of people are wondering, when are there going to be no more jobs left to lose? How long can we bleed between 700,000 and 900,000 or 1 million jobs a week before there's no more jobs left to lose? Or will everyone just work for the money printers? Everyone's going to work for Uncle Sam and for the Fed. Now, in addition to being the buyer and lender of last resort, the Fed, they can be the employer of last resort, right? Everybody works for the Fed. Maybe the Fed can buy up all the corporations that are failing, that are zombie companies that have so much debt they can't pay off their debt or even the interest on the debt. Maybe the Fed can just buy up all the houses with money printed out of thin air, and that way they don't have to charge people any rent. People can just live there for free because why? They have unlimited quote-unquote currency that they can create out of nothing. And because they can create unlimited amounts of currency out of nothing, they can also pay everybody's utility bills. They can pay everybody's insurance. Not that people need insurance since they won't own anything. The Fed's going to own everything. Right? So maybe this is the part of the you'll own nothing and be happy strategy, right? The Fed just is going to own everything. And they will be the employer of last resort. They will send out all the money. All the income will be based on just whatever the Fed prints. Pretty interesting times here, folks. And it's not looking too good. Again, no solutions are being discussed. I would like to think that these stimulus checks are going to be the solution. Even if they send them out every month, it's not going to help anything in the long run. It's going to be a temporary bump to the economy. It's going to make things look okay for a while. They can point to the manipulated numbers, but you and I know that this is not reality, and it's going to get a lot worse, everybody. So I do hope you get your stimulus check. I hope you use it wisely. If you qualify and you get it, please use it wisely. Keep preparing. Again, link down below. Check the status of your check. If you filed through one of those tax filing services, expect a delay. Mine's not going to be till March 26th. So let me know what you think about this. Link down below. Thanks everybody for watching. Stay well, stay safe, stay prepared. Bye for now. Peace.